right, gonna be doing some technical analysis here. I'm the MNQ and gonna be going over the levels that I'm looking for Tuesday, July 7th. This could be the first full week of July for trading, so let's get right into it here. So I'm just gonna go over what happened yesterday, or New York session, I guess. We had a move to the downside here, and I have that 29,760 area marked off, and then I also have like area of interest here between that 29,790 and 775. We actually did make that 15-minute opening range low of 29,775, and then the high of that opening range was 29,937. So it was like what, 150 points ish. We moved all the way up. We tested 30,100. Intraday high was high of 30,094 and did not see those levels for the rest of the day. So we had to move all the way back down inside the first 15-minute opening range. And we bounced off of 29,881, which I didn't really see any. It might have been like a news catalyst or something that came out, but we had to move to the upside, breaking back above 30,000, and then sold off right there. And then I think that's when imbalances came out. So imbalances, the market probably was a sell. We sold off a little bit, and then breaking back down here in after hours, 29,000 below 29,935, which I have a level marked off at. But we're making lower lows here. We're making lower lows, and now it looks like we're struggling, or we're bouncing off of that 29,760 area. And this was a day, Friday day, high of Friday gap here. So if we go to the daily, this was the high of this Friday on June 12th before we had that big gap to the upside. And then that next 2 days, Tuesday, we made a run for all-time highs. So we are bouncing off of that area right now. I don't know if we'll be breaking that, but that is a level of interest of mine here. I'm getting a little bit chopped up here in after hours. I do have 5 different 50K TBT accounts, and I am almost $300 away from blowing one up, which not good, right? The other 4, they're only down like $50, so it's not bad. But as you see here, we broke down below, and I thought we were gonna be making lower lows, maybe go down to Monday lows here, but we bounced off, came back up to 29,820. Bounced off here, rejected here again. Now we broke below 29,760 again, but we're just trading here. It might be a little bit choppy here for the rest of the night, but we got to see if the market rebounds here, which I think it will. Trump earlier today said the stock market's going to be going up, and usually when he says something, it's usually correct, but we never know, right? So we got to trade price action and off the levels that we're looking at. So those are the levels that I'm looking at here. Let's see if we make a bounce off of this high of Friday gap, go back to the upside here. If not, I can see us coming back down to 29,683 to make a lower low here on Monday, since on the daily we are actually making lower highs. So if let me see, hide that. So we're making lower highs here. So here's all-time highs. We came back down, made a lower high, and then we're coming back down as well. But now we need to break those levels down there to see if we want to keep moving to the downside. If not, that's fine. We'll just keep those levels in mind and see where we go for the rest of the week. But if we do create a Monday low or lower low here, then we can move to the downside. At my next major resistance levels there is down to 29,269. So those are just levels that I'm looking at for Tuesday. If you have any questions on how I trade or anything, make sure you leave a comment and ask anything. I'll try to give you as best description as I can through the comments. If not, I can make a video about it. But yeah, those are the levels that I'm looking at, and we'll see everybody tomorrow morning.